Our next movie, an excellent film, a comedy with a message.
映画に行きたい気分です。楽しみにされています。
Central Intelligence with actors Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson, the former wrestler. I guess maybe he does wrestling now, I'm not sure. I'm not really into sports. Sports or video games. Central Intelligence is the message on bullying here is clearly throughout. If you notice Dwayne Johnson, he's wearing a yellow t-shirt, but if you go online and you look up all the movie posters, you'll notice that strategically this t-shirt has been covered up because there's a message on it about bullying. It's Niggers with Attitude t-shirt, NWA, with the symbol of a black outline of a policeman, and there's a target on the policeman. And this is, I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe this is Dwayne Johnson's protest, and maybe the director's protest as well, against the state-sponsored treatment of black people within the United States. And I'm including not only, I'm including here state-sponsored as in the form of robbing black people of their income, ripping black people off of their income, and those times in the United States history when black people were used to buy drugs that were manufactured and sold by the CIA to finance their organizational work in Central America. That's a real thing. And the way black people get treated, it's like open season. I mean, I'm in Canada, right? I'm across the border, and all the news reports that are coming in, I'm getting strongly suspicious. I'm getting some suspicions that it is open season on the black man as far as shooting him to death. And this is the bullying in this movie is about Dwayne Johnson being a little kid and being stripped naked and thrown into a gymnasium by these white guys who are bullying the hell out of him. And the character doesn't come back to high school. He's a loner, and he's alone throughout his entire life. In fact, in the film, you could see that this man never recovered from being bullied, and he was completely alone throughout his entire life, not trusting anybody except for one loyal person, the head of the basketball team, who actually showed friendship towards him. And because of that, the Dwayne Johnson character trusted and almost worshipped this guy for being his only friend. Kevin Hart's character, of course, plays a husband. He has a lot of compassion. He lives a heartfelt life, but he's living also in disappointment that he was never able to follow up his being the leader of the basketball team and being the big man on campus. He couldn't follow it up in the real world after he left high school. So he's extremely disappointed that he had actually turned out to be a loser when that wasn't the case at all, because being a husband and being a future father is a big, major event. I mean, he wasn't a father in this movie, but thanks to the Dwayne Johnson character opening his eyes, that he saw that as being a pivotal moment of greatness in his future ahead, which is actually what fatherhood is all about. If a man's loyal to his kids. Central Intelligence, it is in fact a spy action adventure comedy, but it's got a lot of heart. It's really heartfelt made, and it has a message, like I said, about bullying, but not only bullying from children bullying each other, but state bullying as well, which goes on in the United States against black people on a constant, non-ending basis. Eventually the character that Dwayne Johnson plays meets up with the bully who bullies him a second time. And then he attempts to bully him a third time, but the Johnson character, he just punches this guy out on on the floor, and he shows that he's a bigger man than the destruction that he underwent, the psychological destruction that he underwent in his life. This is a really great movie. There was like a ton of laughs throughout this film. Very enjoyable. Everybody laughed. It had a great opening. Highly recommend this movie for everybody. Central Intelligence.